Hey guys, this is a response video to a tag that Nikki Hanna Unplugged did last week. Hers was her 1 year journeyversary tag, and she requested that anybody does this, and I really enjoyed the questions that she had, so I thought I would do one too. So her questions were: number one, what was harder than expected? For me, with the lap band, what was the hardest thing for me was being patient enough to get to a point where I had good restriction, and just being patient with my band. I assumed, I think like most people do, that you get your band and yeah, it doesn't have anything in it, but you wait a couple weeks, you go get a fill, and then you're automatically like restricted and using your band. And at least in my case, it really wasn't like that. I had my fills. They put very little in them, and I did have restriction, but not full restriction. So a lot of the first several months of losing weight had to do with diet changes, portion control on my own, and exercise, and that was hard for me, just because you go through what probably seems drastic, having a surgery. I paid for the surgery myself. So you just automatically you want to come out of that operating room and eat hardly anything and start losing weight. And it really wasn't like that. I had to be patient. I would say probably took me about 6 months, maybe a little bit longer, before I really knew what the band could do. So just being patient, and waiting on getting to that point was really hard for me. Um, the second question was, what was easier than expected? And probably the exercise, the motivation maybe to exercise, because exercising is not easy. Finding the time to do it is not always easy, especially over the summer when we were traveling for my husband's work. That was not easy, but the determination, I guess, keeping up the motivation and the determination to do it has been much easier than what I expected to do. I had, like everybody before, done diets, done exercise. You fall off the wagon, you stop, something comes up, it interrupts your schedule, you don't get back on it. This time I have been 100% determined to stick with my exercising, even if I'm going through a period of time where I'm not eating that great. I am still exercising, and that shocks me, because before I wanted to have somebody with me at the gym. A lot of times I do have people with me. I don't need anybody to go to the gym with me. I know that I am going to get up and I am going to go work out, and that shocks me. That's a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. Part of that I think had to do with, and Nikki said the same thing, was the Couch to 5K program. I started that. I had my surgery in September, and I think in October I started the Couch to 5K. I was not able to finish it at that time, but I just kept going. It took me a long time before I could actually finish the program. I didn't let it stop me, but doing that and then signing up to do Color Me Rad and then for Fitness in this area, that was my motivation to keep going. And I don't know. I would think maybe at this point I'd be like tired of it, or I'd think, I could just rely on my band or whatever. But I enjoy going to the gym. I enjoy working out. I enjoy that part of it, and that shocks me. That's a lot easier than I ever would have guessed that would have been. What Number three is, what are you most proud of? Running. Running. When I started last year, Couch to 5K with my brother, I couldn't even run 20 seconds. Um, and obviously I had a lot more weight on me. But I will tell you, when I am when I am at the gym and I'm on that treadmill and I'm running, um, the last time I went, I did a straight 15 minutes. Probably could have kept going, except my hip started hurting me. Um, and that shocks me that I can do that now. I'm very proud of that. But not only am I proud of it because I'm able to do it, but I'm proud of it because I hate doing it. I don't mind doing a lot of other forms of exercise, but I hate running. So when I'm on the treadmill with everybody else, the lines of treadmills around me, and we're all running, and I'm keeping up with everybody else there, um, my thought that goes through my head is, I bet they're loving what they're doing right now, and I am hating it, but I am doing it, and that makes me very, very proud that I have been able to finish Couch to 5K. I've done a 3 mile run, a 4 mile run. I continue to run, even though right now I'm not currently signed up for anything. I do it because it's, for me, a very effective form of cardio. I see the results when I do it. And so that makes me proud that I have been able to stick with that. Number 4 is, what do you need to work on more? Well, for me, it would be cutting out probably some of the things that I still eat, even though I am not eating huge amounts of it. Just being more, I think, healthy that way with my eating is something I need to work on more, which is something that we have started working on with our juicing and stuff. I want to be a healthy person. I don't want to be a skinny person. I don't want to be a good looking or whatever. I want to be good looking, but I don't. That's not my goal here. I don't want to be ugly, but I want to be a healthy person. I want to be here for my kids and as long as I can, and so I think diet is a very important part of that, and so uh, that's something I need to continue to work on. 5, what advice or tips would you give a pre-op or a newbie? Oh, what advice would I give somebody? I know several people that are contemplating getting surgery, that see the results that I've had and want the band. The advice that I would give you is, number 1, decide how determined you are, and not how determined you think you're going to be, how determined you are. What I mean by that is, if you go, well, after my surgery I'm going to start exercising, that's not determination. After my surgery I'm going to start eating right. No. um, do it before you consider having surgery. Um, and I think from that point you will know what surgery you need. The lap band has worked for me because I work. The lap band is not a surgery that you are going to have and come out and lose weight because you have a band in you. You have got to kick butt. You have to do it yourself. You have to work out. You have to eat right. There are days where that band is loose and you can eat and eat and eat. That's where mentally you have to stop. You can eat all the ice cream in the world you want, and your band is not going to stop you one bit. That's where you have to have the determination yourself to do it. If you don't have it, then you need to consider having another kind of surgery. Um, you need to be determined. And even people, I have seen people that are over 500 pounds and they have gastric bypass, which is probably one of the most drastic surgeries that you can have when it comes to weight loss surgery. And they still are not losing weight because they are not determined. They did not find it within themselves to change their lifestyle. And with any surgery, you can work around it. If you are not willing to make changes, you can work around it. So for a pre-op person, that's what I would say. For a newbie, somebody that's already, gotten their surgery, they're into it, 30 minutes a day. That's something that has been in my mind from the beginning. 30 minutes a day on your feet, doing something, moving in some way. At first, it doesn't have to be much. As you start losing weight and your body becomes accustomed to that, you have to do more. But if you're starting out, put your shoes on, go outside. If you have stairs, go up and down your stairs. If all you can do is turn the radio on and dance one song at a time, taking breaks in between, do it 30 minutes a day. That would be my advice. As well as sodas. We're not supposed to have sodas. We all know we're not supposed to have any type of carbonated beverages. Get rid of it. From before you start, just get rid of it because you're not going to be able to have it afterwards. That is something that I have not had since, I can tell you, September 1st, 2012. Since then, I have not had a soda, and it feels great. Sorry. Not doing that. Just, it's junk. It's not good for your body. It's an addiction. Get rid of it. And number 6 are what are your goals for next year? My goals are to, by February 1st, I want to be in Wonderland. I don't know if it's going to happen, but definitely by the end of February, I'm going to be in Wonderland. But I'm still shooting for February 1st. I have to have my goals, and my goals are what motivates me, and so I'm sticking with that one. This is my husband. I don't know why he's calling the house now. So that is a goal. February 1st. My next goal is I want to be by probably September at the very latest. I want to be in my maintenance. That would be 2 years for me, and I want to be in maintenance. Hopefully, I'll hit it before then, but under no circumstances will I be hitting it after. I will have my be in my maintenance range by then. And then by September, October time, I am ready to go in and get my plastic work started. I will be ready to get this skin off and to just finally be out of, I just want to, I don't know, I'm just, the skin is always a reminder to me of being fat. And not that I want to forget being fat, because I think that has shaped the kind of person that I am, and that continues to motivate me because I don't want to go back to that. But as long as it's still there, I think I will mentally always be 330 pounds. So I'm ready to get rid of that. I also would like to do some more running, sign up for some more 5Ks, do that kind of thing, just to kind of keep me on goal with exercising, especially when we're out of town. My goals. So this is my tag video. Better go and call my husband back. I don't know what he wants. I think that's it. So I would like to tag, I want to tag everybody. I liked these questions. I like the fact that it really gets us talking about things that normally we probably wouldn't really think to talk about. And it's great to hear, especially what people found to be hard and what they're proud of themselves. It's great to hear that. So I'm tagging anybody that's watching this video. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and take care.